Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. This is the 4th of December 2017. You know, these Democrats, they're just full of surprises, aren't they? Just read an article on Reuters. It was posted again on the 4th of December, which is today. Florida, former Florida Congresswoman sentenced to 5 years for fraud. Now, you think this woman's a Republican or a Democrat, huh? Fort Lauderdale, former U.S. Representative Corrine Brown of Florida was sentenced on Monday to 5 years in prison for her role in helping raise more than $800,000 for a bogus charity that was used as a slush fund, federal court officials said. Brown, 71, was convicted in May on 18 counts of participating in a conspiracy involving a fraudulent education charity, concealing material facts required on financial disclosure forms, and filing false tax returns. Brown, a Democrat from Jacksonville who served 24 years in Congress, lost the re-election bid last year after being indicted. I should hope so. Now, here's a woman that took advantage of the American people for, in all probability, 24 years. She, like the senator from Arizona, are poster childs for the necessity of term limits. U.S. District Judge Timothy Corrigan said he considered Brown's years of public service in deciding her punishment, but he determined that a probation for a member of Congress convicted of 18 counts involving mail fraud, wire fraud, tax fraud would not be sufficient, according to a transcript of his comments. Brown maintains her innocence and will appeal, her lawyer, James Smith, told reporters outside the federal courthouse in Jacksonville on Monday. The former congressman declined to comment. Quote, "I agree with the idea that a woman who is 71 should have to go to prison for a nonviolent economic offense," Smith told reporters. I apologize, I disagree, not I agree. Smith said she also would argue on appeal that most of the evidence against Brown was circumstantial, and the judge improperly removed a juror in the case. Folks, these Democrats are popping up left, right, and center, involved in one kind of criminal or one kind of disgusting act. They're all over the news. What's it going to take for people to recognize that the necessity for term limits is critical? I don't know what President Trump's waiting for. What he needs to do is, as I've stated in a whole lot of my previous videos, bring about term limits and start off by drug testing. You're going to find probably 100, 150 less representatives between the Senate and the House, whether they're legal drugs or illegal drugs or alcohol. Look at the actions of some of these representatives. Look at Nancy Pelosi with her hands waving in front of her face. Look at Maxine Waters. These people have got serious mental issues. That's sort of what I think. I'll attach the link. You take a look at it. You let me know what you think. Thanks for listening.